Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Tuesday, and we're going to talk about Feverfew. Okay, so Feverfew is a beautiful herb, as you can see right here. It's part of the chrysanthemum line of plants, as far as the flowers go, but it has a number of health properties that can actually benefit and help you stay healthy. And, if you do have some situations, it can help with correcting those. But before I get into those benefits, let me get the disclaimer out the way, okay? Because I don't want nobody coming for me, all right? So, these statements the statements that I give today have not been evaluated or approved by the Food Drug Administration. This herb is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. It is not intended to be used by pregnant or nursing women. If you have any medical conditions or are taking medications, consult your doctor prior to use, and discontinue use and consult with your doctor if any adverse reactions occur. So now that's done. So Feverfew. Now, just going off of the name of the Feverfew, you would expect it to be able to help you with a fever, correct? And it does, okay? So what it does is it actually promotes sweating, okay, to break that fever, to get the fever to break. In addition to that, it's also high in a vitamin B called niacin. And what niacin does is it helps to break the food down into energy. So it helps you break food into energy so you can use it and be energized. But it also helps with your nervous system. It helps with your digestive and skin health to maintain the health of all of that. And that was something I didn't know about Feverfew before doing this video. But that's one of the things that it does. In addition to that, it can also help with inflammation that you may have in your stomach, your digestion. It'll help with or abdominal cramping. So if you get bloated a lot or have a lot of gas or get real colicky, it can help, extinguish all of that. One of the things that I think it is most noted for, or the thing that it helps the most with, is expelling toxins or poisonings out of your body. And the way it does that is it goes in and it basically, if you want to put it like humans do, it basically convinces like your skin, your nervous system, reproductive organs, urinary tract, like it goes in there and actually, convinces those to release the toxin and release the poisonings that are in your body. So let's say, for example, you're going through chemotherapy. That's a lot of radiation that you're taking in. Feverfew can help your body expel it, okay, to discharge it so it gets it out of your body. And it also, because of that, and because it works with your nervous system so well, it also helps with your migraines. So if you're somebody who suffers from migraines quite often, then it will help with relieving the tension from it by helping your, pull those toxins and poisons and things out to relieve the tension that may be causing your migraine. So that's some of the things that it can do for you. Let me just make sure I went over everything. I did talk about the inflammation because it can help with the inflammation with your stomach, lungs, and abdominals. I just did abdominals. You hear that? Abdomen. It'll help with bring down the inflammation. And again, that goes back to the fact that it helps your body excrete those poisons and toxins that are in your body. Now you may say, Toya, I'm not poison. Let me just clarify on that. So to say that somebody is poison means that you have something in your body that your body that's not naturally there and that your body doesn't like, is actually harmful to it. So what could that be? That could be your toxins. That could be free radicals. It can also be poisoning because some of the things that we consume, especially in this day and age with the stuff that they put in the over-the-counter foods like cereal. I was just watching a video last night about where they were talking about one of the ingredients that they put, and it's in almost all the cereals, okay? Your name brand cereals. I don't want to say the name because I don't want nobody coming from me. But your name brand cereals that you probably eaten since you were a kid and probably give to your children, they have this ingredient in it which is actually detrimentally toxic. And the reason that it's so toxic is because just before they harvest the grains that they're using, they're told to spray the stuff on there. And it's also it's an ingredient that's in wheat and feed. Okay. So it starts with a G. I can't remember what the name of it is, but those are the things that we battle every single day. And that's just from the foods that we consume. So by Feverfew being high in niacin, which helps you break down the food and turn it into energy. And then on the flip side, helps those certain organs and parts of your body extract those poisons and get them out of your body, so it will discharge it, whether it's through your skin or through your urinary tract, or you poop it out, whatever case it can be, it's going to get it out. Because it does all of that, it helps to pull those toxins and stuff out of your body that we have in our system every single day. Like I've said in previous videos, if you eat, drink, breathe air, then you got toxins in you have poisons in you. And so taking something like Feverfew will help pull that out, so that you don't have so many issues like the inflammation, like the tension headaches, like disruptions and stuff in the body. And, it gives your nervous system a boost to clean it out. So it's a really good herb to add. You can do it in tea form. You can take the extracts. Those are the quickest and easiest ways to get it in your body. Extracts would just give you a higher percentage and give you more of it in it than what a tea would. So teas are usually milder, where extracts are concentrated versions. So, you're going to get more of it. But that's what Feverfew is and how it can help you. I don't see anything, because I have books and stuff that I reference, and I don't see anything about giving it to children, because usually if it is something that children can't have, then it'll mention that. What I'll do is, and I should have did this before the video, but let me see real quick. But sometimes I like to go to WebMD. Yep, here it is. And I'll put this link below as well. So WebMD usually gives you information. So most people, let me go back to that too. If you are still eating your dairy, or you have yeast or meat or tortillas, cereal grains and stuff like that, you probably get the amount of niacin you need and you don't have to worry about it. But if you're vegan and not eating all that kind of stuff, then that's when you would need to worry about the niacin. So because of that, if you do get too much of it, it can upset your stomach or cause diarrhea. It can cause liver problems. It can lower blood pressure, it says here. You don't want to take it if you are on, if you have diabetes or on blood thinners, blood pressure medication, or thyroid hormones, or antibiotics. Okay. So those are the ones that you would want to stay away from. And it does say children and women who are pregnant or breastfeed should not take niacin supplements. So no, this is not good for children. I didn't think it would be. Because usually the book I consult with, it usually says it if it's okay for kids. So like I said, I'll put the link below. I'll also put, because I did consult the Mayo Clinic for the niacin. So I'll put those two links below so you can do your own research. That's just to get you started. Again, with anything that I present to you, always, or anything anybody presents to you, actually, always do your own research, okay? Talk to your doctor, talk to your pharmacist, just to make sure it's not going to interact with any of the medications that you already are on before taking it or before including it. Some people think that because it's a plant or it's a herb or it's a food that we eat every day, that it's okay to take. But you never know how it would interact with something that you're already taking, or an issue that you may have. So again, I do suggest you do consult and talk to your pharmacist or your doctor before you decide to include Feverfew into your diet, just because of the high niacin that it has. And a lot of times, if you're eating the foods that you need that I mentioned, then niacin isn't something that you even really need to worry about. But anyway, so that is Feverfew. Again, do your own research. If you got any value out of this content, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you got something out of it, chances are someone else will as well. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.